Hello and welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm Risa. That's Carrie, and we're here to craft with you, us,
You
each other, ourselves.
together.
The bear that was here this morning. The It's the
The
talk of the
bear.
street that there was a bear in my driveway. Even
Oh,
even John, I guess, saw the video from uh Glenn, and he's like, dude, she was huge.
and she
Like
was.
if 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 bears got pregnant and were pregnant in the summer, I would have said she was pregnant. But they don't. They don't get pregnant till late October, November, and then they have babies by February. So I was like, man, she's big.
Um,
Big.
I, I shared to our groups, but I didn't share the video.
Okay.
Hi, Stacy.
Hey Stacy. Copy.
Hello, hello.
Paste.
Where is everybody?
Hello, hello. Paste.
The only one I see is
Okay.
Stacy.
Oops.
Hi, Annette. Hello. Welcome to the
Hello,
Crafting Coop.
hello. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Phyllis.
Let's see if I can get some of this in here.
Hi, Kathleen. Oh, Sybil's from the nesting box. Hi, Sybil.
What? Is
Sybil's
she?
as the nesting box.
Yes. Yes. Sybil and Kat both and Ralph are all three on the nesting box, and they can go live there whenever they want. Put up videos, promote it. They're just part of us. When you work for basically a nonprofit or a board, it's not just one person, it's whoever um, wants to join in and do that with us. So, um,
Absolutely. Hey, Carla. Hey,
hey, Carla.
Belinda. Hey, Deborah. Welcome, everybody. Good evening.
So I'm just trying to get everybody in here, get this to all of our little groups we go into. Let's
Uh,
see.
you just sent a message to you. When you get a chance, maybe you can get back to me. To who?
Are you talking?
Anissa?
Who said it?
Belinda.
Belinda? Okay.
Did you send it to Risa? So I can tell her, or me? Hey, Christina. Can't watch tonight. Your show is on. And tomorrow you're going to Virginia for 4 days. Awesome.
Good deal.
Oh, she sent you a message. Belinda did.
Okay. Um, so first off, we do want to welcome Sybil to the Crafting Coop. She is now part of our team, mainly because with Carrie and I being sick here recently, and one of us going live without the other one and back and forth and all that. We just asked Sybil if she'd want to hop on and help us raise money for the water wells, of course. And that is very much her passion as it is ours. And that way she can kind of jump in here when one of us is needing someone to go live with, or whatever the case, or if for some reason we needed someone to go into an event as the Crafting Coop, and just take our place. She could do it that. She's great about that. Hey Tracy. Um So we just want to welcome Sybil. She's in here right now as the nesting box. She is also part of the nesting box page too. So, and so is Ralph and Kat. And so Kat does a lot over there. She puts up the videos, things like that. It's turning into, you know, we have two pages, um, three groups, and um, two subscription groups. And so when you, hey Trace, so when you add all that up together, it's a lot for one
Mhm.
person and two. It's even a lot for two. So we're trying to, we're just trying to bring some on board. And Civil is amazing, and we prayed about it, and I just felt like the Lord was like, bring Civil on. So we did.
Mhm.
We're so glad you're here, Sybil. We love you, girl. You,
Hey,
sister,
Tracy.
sister in Christ with us.
Hi, Lisa
So
Mary.
anyway, hello, Lisa Mary. So and Red Cat Creations. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna move our camera so I can show you what we've been doing in the book club. And I know a
Yes.
lot of you have seen it, but we want to get it down there for the replay too. So let's do that real quick.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what that looks like. Let's see once I'm done there.
Thank you, Tracy.
Not
Keep the
too bad.
prayers coming for me, please.
Yes, I told her that you needed some good prayers. So
Okay. If you want to PM me, you can, and I can fill you in.
um hey Carla, big hugs, girl. Haven't talked to you in a couple days. Yes, Sybil is sweet as pie.
I just want to say
So
it's I just need prayers. That's all I need. And when I feel that I can share publicly
more. Yeah,
more, then I will fill you guys in. If you want to contact me personally, I can give you a little bit more information, but at this time I don't really want to,
publicly
yeah, I
say
don't really
anything.
want to speak anything into it. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Risa.
yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what we've been working on. This is one that we've been working on for a while. I've been working on for a while. I taught this in the workshop, and I just, now all of this is a kit. All of the paper that you see, the flowers, every bit of it is a kit that I made. There's a little, just trying to find me some
Still
pocket
okay.
here. Um, there's another one over here. There's one down here. Um, it's really not hard to make the books. Um, I come up with all the mathematics for you, and then we work on it. But this is one I wrote in God's love, and this is fabric, and it's really cute. It's like a little scrapbook. You could put pictures, you could journal on the paper. Um, this is our last kit. It is a mushroom kit. Look how beautiful it is. The mushrooms and the papers all come in the kits, and the kits, the whole subscription is $9.99. That includes every kit I put in there and all of the lessons and guidance and all of that. So, and we tie ours in, which is, I love doing that. Because you can always change your thread, you can change your pages, you can do whatever you want with it. It's really, really a cool way of doing it. But I still haven't finished this one, but I will. I will. And then this is the one that we worked on this past weekend. It is a portfolio. So when you open it up, you've got places to put photos. There's 4 on this one. This is a pocket. And then there are 2 here. And then 2 more here. There's a pocket here. There's more photo spots here, here. You lift this up, there's even more in here. Back over. So it is really a cool little folio that you can make for someone. And this was made strictly from scratch. I used cardstock, scrapbook paper, and a file folder. And it works. It's sturdy as a rock. So good.
Is that a stamp that you got with the
Yes.
that's
Yes.
cool.
The photo. Yes,
Yeah.
the photo thing. Yeah. And then this is our new kit. Well, until Friday, because I'm working on another kit, but this is our new kit. All of the pages come double-sided. When you get these on Etsy, you only get like 10 pages and they're not double-sided. You have to do them yourself. These come double-sided. All you have to do is run them through your printer and they're double-sided. This one is a hydrangea. And then you get all kinds of cool stuff like envelopes, tags, envelopes, pockets, another one, pocket. You get tabs and tickets and um, turn these into tags, more tags. So, and that's just a very small amount. You get a ton of this stuff.
Tons.
Ton. Yeah. I think there's like in the new kit, I think there's, I don't even know, but most of the time there's like between 25 and 30 pieces of scrapbook paper, 25 and 30 pages front and back, plus probably a good 25 pages of ephemera. Yeah, there's a lot. And they also come as JPEGs. The ephemera comes as JPEGs so that you can put them through your Cricut to print and cut. And Carrie shows you how to do that.
Mhm.
So, um, yeah, so it is a really good deal, and all of the money goes to pay for water wells. We are a ministry with the church, and the money goes to cover paying for water wells. So far in our 2-year period, we have paid for 16 wells, and that's amazing. Amazing.
So
So
amazing.
yeah, so amazing. So if you're interested, um, you can do exclamation point books. If Stacy will do that.
I've done it
And
and Lisa Mary has done it too.
okay. So the information is right there. And yeah, you can check it out, read about it. Um, it's only $9.99. I mean, that's how much some of the kits cost. Just one kit cost at on Etsy. So it is definitely a really good deal. So just let us know. We'll be glad to help you. So we're going to get busy painting.
Sorry, Chai.
And so I don't know if you guys, anyone noticed, but we have a new member of the Crafting Coop. It's a girl. She's a girl. And her name is Goldilocks. We named her several years ago. And I don't know if you saw her video, but be sure and check it out if you didn't, because she's beautiful and she's a big old girl. Big old girl.
There she is.
She is
Wow.
as big as the front of that truck.
Enormous.
I was like, oh my goodness. So I live in the El Dorado National Forest in Northern California, very close to South Lake Tahoe. And we are speaking of a very large brown bear. Brown bears in California are actually gold. They're golden. The black and white picture video that I posted does not even show her color.
Actually, they come in all colors.
They do, but most
Yeah.
of them are golden. Um, that's why when you go to Cal Expo, that big bear statue that sits out there that's gold, that's why it's gold, because the majority of them are a golden color, golden brown color. I do have a picture of her from years ago, when she was walking, and it's a color picture, and she's really gold back then, but that was probably, gosh, 6 years ago. So she does feel like that they say she's been here a long time. So, and she comes out every August like clockwork. She lives on the 15th hole of the golf course. It's right near the woods. And she she cracks me up because she gets up and she eats all the blackberries
I
over
was gonna
there.
say it's blackberry time right now.
Yep, she eats them all. And then when you see her, you know she's already ate all the blackberries and she's she's looking for food. So she walked up the driveway and turned around and walked back. And the funny thing is that she, we have chickens, we have all kinds of stuff. She even could have went in the backyard and ate a lot out of Jessica's garden, but she's very polite. She's very polite. She always has been very polite. Anytime, one day at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, she's just walking down the middle of our street. She ignored everybody and just went on. So she's kind of, used to people, kind of, a little bit domesticated. But she's beautiful, that's for sure. I sent the video to my brother and he's like, oh, yeah, the deer come every night, but the bears and the deers generally get along. Um, she'd have to be really hungry to eat one because they prefer, vegetables and stuff instead of meat. But she's pretty, that's for sure. And she was big. Like I said, I would have thought that she was pregnant as big as she was, but it's not that season yet for bears, so she's definitely not pregnant. I think she's too old too, probably, to be pregnant.
At one time, we had like 10 bears up on our property.
Oh gosh,
Yep. That's why I know they're all different colors because they were all different colors.
yeah. Well, some of them might not have been brown bears too.
Blondie. There was a blondie one.
Yeah.
One was as big as a Volkswagen Bug, and I am not joking.
Oh, I believe it.
She was
Yeah.
huge.
Hey, hey, Dale, how are you? Um, yeah. Sometimes they um I want to put that up and I need it. Um they the brown bears and they come gold and they come brown generally. Um but sometimes they will be such a dark uh brown that they look black. Um so But yeah, they come, but we have other kinds of bears. We don't have just brown bears, and we have other kinds too in California. We just don't have grizzlies. Which is good. Remember that day, Carrie, that John had went deer hunting and he came and stopped off to show everybody the deer he got,
Yeah.
and he kept asking me to come outside and look at it, and I didn't want to look at it because it was a dead deer. And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, really, come on, you just come on." So I went out there and it was a bear.
Yeah, I was there when that happened.
Oh, you were?
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
saw it.
See, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
was
I was
like,
there.
he had got he had the license to
Got it.
uh do bears, and sure enough, he killed a bear, and she was big too.
Yeah, she was.
She took up the whole back of the truck. I'm with Tracy though. I'd like to have one domesticated when we're little. That'd be so cool.
I wouldn't want to feed it. It
Yeah,
eats a lot.
really. But the bill would be expensive, huh?
It would be. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
take
right.
3 flats of blueberries.
More than that, probably.
That's for like
Probably.
breakfast.
Yeah, it's funny. It's sad though when they get hit and stuff. I
You've
was
been getting
took
bears
Jessica
in Nashville city limits? Wow.
um when I went to take Jessica to work on Monday. There was a little baby bear, I mean baby deer that had gotten hit. I was like, oh my gosh, you could see its spots and everything, and I just hate that. Just hate it, hate it, hate it. All right, here's what we're doing. We're doing Goldilocks.
Hey, Lita.
Hey, Lita.
Oh, yeah, or clean up after. No doubt.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
exactly. That's the part I wouldn't want. The cleaning up, for sure. That'd be awful. But this is exactly what she looked like, other than she wasn't
Well, with all the fruit and
black,
vegetables, I
gray.
wonder if it would be good manure stuff for the garden.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
the chicken
know.
manure works that way. I think all manure does. I know that's why I said, wonder why she turned it. She did get, we have a trash can that she can't get in. Um, but she did get in the neighbors across the street. And when Jessica and Glenn left, they couldn't figure out what so he's like, hey, what's up? He's like, bear got in the trash last night. He immediately got his phone out, sitting in the car in the middle of the street, pulled up the camera to see where it was, put it in park, ran back in the house to show me. He
Oh,
did. And I was
wow.
like, oh my gosh, this is funny. It was pretty
Why?
funny.
I don't understand why black paint gets everywhere.
Yeah, I know it does though, doesn't it? It's
Like,
gross.
it's the craziest thing.
Yep, I know. It's like
I
yucky.
like
I
doesn't go
hate it.
away. Doesn't go away.
And then, you got your water, if trying to use a paintbrush that's not completely full of black.
Jeez. Okay. It still got wet there. Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, goodness. So did you see I was busy today dyeing paper outside?
What?
Today I posted in the chat that I was outside dyeing paper.
Oh, I've been busy, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, I learned a new way, so I'm anxious to see if it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
So instead of
Yeah.
like dyeing it one at a time and then laying it one piece out to dry,
Yeah.
stack them. And then
Oh,
you can add stencils in between, and then you just let them dry outside. And since it's warm and hot, and sunny. It's probably going to take a couple of days for the stack to dry, but I'm really
Oh, wow.
curious to see if it's going to work.
Yeah.
And I used some of my distress sprays, and I'm curious to see how they turn
I
out.
love the way Tracy did the coffee dyeing the other day. He just brushed it on the paper and it was nice. It looked rich in color. I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah, but also time consuming too.
She brushed it all on and moved on to the next piece.
Did she dry it?
Yeah, didn't take her but just a minute.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I
I was
just
like, that's the way I want to do it.
I did like
Easy.
50 pages.
Yeah, she did a whole bunch of pages, but she just brushed it on like I just did that, dried it, sat it aside, and went to the next one.
Yeah, they're drying. They're still a little, I mean, like I said, the lady said 12 to 24 hours. So I'm just going to leave them overnight outside. And then when I get up in the morning, the picnic table's in the sun. So I'll probably end up separating them in half and then letting them dry some more. So we'll see we'll see how they turn out. It was fun though.
Good old little Goldilocks.
Okay. I think I got way too much Mod Podge.
I could teach her
Um,
to know her name. I'd feed her. Well, no, it's against the law, but still, she
wow,
was
Belinda,
really
you
pretty.
have been going to the doctors a lot. I thought
Yeah.
I was going to the doctor a lot. So I have to tell you guys, I got my bill from the hospital last night, and I was like scared to open it. And oh my gosh, I have the best insurance ever. My bill
Her
was
bill,
over.
her bill was like 36,000. I was
It
like,
was
oh my gosh.
it was over 30. It was like almost 37
Yeah, yeah.
$1,000. And guess how much? I want you guys to guess how much I have to pay.
Now, any of you that are on Social Security and you don't have to pay anything, it's not like that. She did have to pay us some.
Yeah.
When she gets into her Social Security, she won't have to, but she's not there yet.
Nope. Not 100. 500, 400,
Close,
two
close.
hundred. You guys are all close. 36. I wish.
Hey, darling,
So
tell him, tell him.
I have to pay $300 out of that almost 37,000. I only have to pay 300. So
Mhm.
I was like, what am I doing? I need my print. I was so excited. I had to call my dad and texted Risa, called Kurt. I was like, oh my gosh, I have the best insurance. Because I was like, we were like really, actually, really stressing about it. We're like, thankfully, they have really good financial aid programs. And when my son had to have his appendix out emergency, um, they almost paid his whole bill off. So, we were already, figuring we were going to have to do some financial aid to help. But $300, I think we can work that out. Yes,
Yeah.
praise the Lord.
Funny. When I had Jessica, 37 years ago, um, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. I'm not, I had insurance, but I just knew that I was going to have to, pay whatever, extra or whatever. My bill, because I died on the operating table having her, was in 1988 was $157,000.
Oh,
Yep.
dang.
And I was like, no way, no way. I can't, all I could think about was how much, like I wasn't going to be able to pay it. Did you know, because I worked for the collection agency that um, collected the bills for the hospital, they wrote my balance off.
Oh, wow.
It was like, I don't know, like 10,000 something,
Wow.
and they just wrote it off. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Because I was a young mom. I mean, I was going to be paying on that forever. That's
Well, I
all I could
just
think about.
because Hannah and I were talking about it the other day. She's like, well, what is your deductible and all that? So we were trying to figure it all out. And
Hmm.
I really I thought it was going to be more than 300. So yes,
Yeah.
praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord that I have good insurance through my work.
You'll have even better insurance when you go on Social Security.
Yeah,
It's really good insurance.
I think I'm going to put some on my board too.
That's what I'm doing. I never pay a bill ever. So I'm very appreciative of that.
And then when I went to urgent care, with all the treatment they gave me at urgent care, um, and I had a $30 copay. Went to urgent care. They did all the blood work, did all the antibiotics, started me on the antibiotics, had a CAT scan with contrast. That I only owe $61. So
Wow, that's really good.
yeah, so I'm very thankful that I have good
Yeah, that's really
insurance.
good.
Kind of makes you hard to want to lose, because I've thought about changing jobs, but things like this happen, and I'm getting paid for staying home on FMLA too, which most you don't usually get that at an employer. You just get your job protected, but I'm actually getting paid and I don't lose my vacation and all that. I mean, it makes it really hard to say you want to leave because of those things.
And I told her too. I'm like, you're up there, you're getting up there in age. You're gonna be retiring in like 6, 7 years or 5 years or whatever. And I'm like, I mean, I know it's frustrating and you get tired of it at times, but she does have great benefits, in other words,
Yeah.
hugely good benefits. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, just stick it out, girlfriend, stick it out, stick it out, because
Uh,
next thing you know, it'll be time to retire, and
yeah, it'll go by fast.
it'll go by really fast.
Last year, I tripped over a kindergartner and landed on my shoulder, ended up with a ro- rotator cuff tear. Our insurance has a surgery plus, and we got top of the line surgeons, and they paid 100% of my 49K dollar surgery, and I can use
Yeah.
my arm now.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's great.
Yeah, when I
That's
had my knee
awesome.
replacement surgery, I don't know if you guys remember when I had that. Um, it was like it was around 30 grand too, and I only paid $30 for that. I was like, wow, it's worth it just to
It
stay to
was
have. that
It was only
insurance.
it was only 30 grand for your surgery.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
I didn't
that's
stay at the hospital. It was just, remember, it was
yeah,
outpatient.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like, I don't remember exactly, but it was 30 something. And then we paid $30. Okie doke.
Ah, Goldilocks. She's so cute. She's so cute.
Darkness.
Maybe I'll hang this out there on the garage wall for her. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much, Sue, for the stars.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Wow, 200 stars. You're so sweet. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. Okay, I gotta rip some fabric here. Hope that I.
Your board must be one of the shorter ones.
It is. It's the 8x10.
I don't have any more of those, and you need to order my.
I know.
You need to get busy. Risa and I like to order our supplies together
Yeah.
so that we always have the same things that we're working with. So when we order
Awesome.
stuff, we got to do it together.
I also gotta go to the post office.
Yes. You do.
But I got some heavy packages, so I don't know. Thinking about Jessica helping me on Friday. So Carrie, remind me tomorrow to make sure I address everything.
Okay.
Everything's packaged. I just need to put the addresses on them.
Okay. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Um, your hip, your hip to be operated on was 100 grand.
Wow.
I paid was only $400.
Wow.
Well, that's good too.
That's
Wow.
good insurance. Yep. That is good.
I think I'm reading that right. That's really good.
No, let's get this off. All the string off here.
I mean, I honestly thought 36,000 was like 5 days in the hospital room, all the blood work, a CAT
Everything.
scan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty reasonable. All my food, all the
All
antibiotics.
all your yucky food.
Yeah, ugh, don't ever want to relive that.
That was her biggest complaint. She hated the food.
I absolutely. Breakfast was okay, but everything else, ugh, was the
Carrie,
worst.
though, you gotta understand, Carrie. She she don't miss a meal. She's hungry. She's hungry. Like she she eats and she's a good eater. She don't eat like overeat or anything, and she's not really overweight. She just good eater. Like I've never been an eater like that the way she is. I've always ate junk, but she will eat. She yeah. Like one day it rained at Disney, and so we were stuck in the hotel. She went over there to McDonald's and got her food.
Darn right I
She's like,
did.
don't you want something?" I'm like, "No." But I've had gastric bypass, so I don't eat a lot.
Yeah.
But still, she's yeah. You don't ever have to worry like if she orders something, she's gonna eat her meal. You were probably a really good eater as a kid, where most
That's,
kids aren't. You know what I mean? I wish I
we
was like
we
that.
always had to finish our food. That's why.
You what?
We always had to finish our food.
Yeah. See,
Whatever
that's
was on our
good.
plate, we had to finish it.
Yep, that's good.
You're a junk
'Cause
eater, Starlene. Uh,
yeah,
well, I
some
eat my
that's
fair
me.
share. I eat my fair share. Ask my husband. He's been telling me the last week every day. He's like, "I'm gonna test your blood sugar. I'm gonna test your blood sugar." I'm
She
like,
don't have
"Okay,
diabetes.
go ahead, test it." You're gonna be
Then
disappointed.
that'll just make him mad because she does not have diabetes.
No, I don't. Well, it was a little high at the hospital, but that was because I was
Well, that's
septic.
because of what you were going through.
Right. That's what I keep explaining to him.
I mean,
And
mine
it
was
was
high
still
the other
wasn't
day
that
too.
high. It still wasn't really that high. I mean, it
Yeah,
was like 143 or something.
yeah, yeah. Are your kids good eaters like that?
Well, two of them are vegan, so
No, I mean, like, do they, finish their meal, don't skip meals, stuff like that?
Gabe is and Clint.
Because I mean,
Hannah, not so much. I don't know.
that's important,
She
like to
does
eat.
usually eat three meals, you know.
Yeah, it's important to eat 3 meals a day, I mean, I always think that that's awesome when I find someone that is such a good eater because I'm not.
Gabe
I'm
definitely
awful.
because all of his running and training and stuff.
Hmm.
He eats probably 4 or 5 meals.
Yeah, and none of them are overweight. They're all thin and
Mm-hmm.
look healthy, and
Oh yeah. Hannah lost weight and she can't afford to lose any more weight.
yeah, I've
Belinda
lost weight
lost
too.
23 pounds, and I told my mom and my doctor I figured out since I've been making all these books, I can't eat Cheetos anymore. That's right. I remember you saying that. That's good.
Since October, around October, November, I have lost 39 pounds.
Wow. I could definitely stand to lose that much.
And you gotta eat like me.
Oh yeah, you can.
And I know for a fact, I'd put money on it. She would never eat like I do.
So you want to know what something is really strange? I keep forgetting to tell you that since I got out of the hospital,
Yeah,
I I don't know what it is, but like I can't drink. Usually I'd have like 2 cups of coffee every morning. I barely
yeah.
can have a half a cup.
Why?
I don't know. It's like the taste is different. I don't
You don't
know.
like it anymore?
I don't know. It's really weird. If
That
it was,
happens. That
I
happens.
I can still have like Starbucks, but at home, it's like the taste has changed and it's like really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Very strange. You know how much I like coffee.
Yeah. So just so everybody knows, I know we're sitting here talking about this. Um, I do eat. I eat dinner every night. I might have a snack during the day, but in the morning time, I drink a protein shake that has 56 grams of protein in it. So that's where I get the majority of my whatever you call it nutrients.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, where's Amy?
Oh yeah.
She
Must have
must
been
be out
busy
doing
tonight.
something. So I helped Wyatt with his 4-H. Our neighbors took a tree down today and I cried. He's like, "You did?" I'm like, "Yeah." I got teary-eyed because it's just so beautiful. They have three pine trees that are the really tall, skinny, full, real beautiful. And they said the largest one was like 149 feet. They're huge. But one of them went hollow and died on the inside. And so the electric company is like, it's got to come down, it's got to come down. And so um, it's just, they're right in this front yard. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They, um, yeah, they're just beautiful trees. And when the snow falls on them, they're so pretty. And then they took one down.
Well, if it was dead, they'd had to though, because it might affect the
Yep.
other trees.
Not just that, they were worried about it falling.
Yeah.
And when the way
Well,
it fell, it would have went right
PG&E,
across, it would have went right across our driveway
if
if it
PG&E did it,
fell.
is it by the power lines?
No, but that's the point. It's 149 feet tall. So it would hit the power lines if it went down.
Oh,
It's not near it, but it would hit it.
right.
So, and then there were two men that were taking all of the limbs and putting them through the chipper and put the chip put the chipper all the stuff in our yard because of our chickens and all that. And oh gosh, I had the hardest time trying to get him to understand how to turn his wheel and which way to go, and he was just stuck up there. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to say, how about you just let me do it? But of course I know I can't because company truck and all that. But it was hard. But he
Thanks,
finally did
Amy.
it.
Hey, Amy, we were just
There
talking about
she
you.
is. We sure were. We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Your ears must have been burning. Burning, burning, burning. I just think this book turned out so good. Look how adorable. When she fills it, it's going to be full of so much cool stuff. I just can't decide where to put her name. I'm thinking about like right here sideways, or I guess down here, but I just don't know. It's really pretty though. All right, well, I'm done. You're done. So I guess we'll catch you guys later. If you need us, send us a message. They were burning.
It will be live Sunday, right?
What?
We'll be live Sunday.
Yes, we'll be
Yes.
live Sunday. Yes, this is Goldilocks, Amy. If you didn't see the video, she was in my driveway last night. Oh, the spine, yeah. I could do it down the spine.
Hey, Ramona.
That'd be cute, huh?
Hi, Bonnie.
I just don't know if I can write that small. I could try. I could practice. I could definitely I also thought about like, what if I took like a piece of, you know, whatever, like, you know, and smaller than this, and like kind of like made a nameplate and put it on that. I don't know. I've had all kinds of ideas, but you
Yes,
saw it.
we
Yeah,
know we
she
go
was in
live
the,
Saturday, but that's in the book club. That's not here at the
yeah,
Craftin Coop.
right. Yeah, that's not anything to do with the crafting coop. So anyway, we're so glad that you guys came and watched, and we appreciate it. And we will catch you guys on Sunday. And the book girls, we'll see you Saturday morning. And we're gonna go into a whole new book. You guys will love it. All right, catch you guys later. Bye. Have a
Bye.
good night.